Oh, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Memory Plays episode of Sonic Adventure.
A file.
So between last time and this time, just as a quick update on what went down, right? It's been about a month since my last recording session. In that meantime, I did actually record all of Tails' stories, and I think an episode of Knuckles too. But what happened is I ended up reinstalling Windows on my streaming and recording PC. And so it had my settings for recording all chalked. They looked horrific, and they were just beyond usable. Normally, if it was like a little bit worse quality or like there was maybe a couple skips here and there, I would just recommend, you know, trying to power through it for the sake of authenticity and not having to re-go through the reactions and everything. But now that it is about a month removed, I've blanked out most of Tails' stories and I'm ready to go back into it. So I will see you guys on the character select screen when we get to Tails. Just a sec.
Select a character.
Alright, welcome back. So, if you've slept since the last time you watched one of these episodes, just to touch base, we do have 6 stories that we're going to be playing through on Sonic Adventure. So, the way that they work, they all have their unique plot lines and their own perspective of the events that happened while the other character stories are going on. So, Sonic and Knuckles were Sonic and Tails were very similar because they were together most of the time. So we're going to see a lot of this. It's going to be the same story events from Sonic's story. This one's probably the least exciting to move to from Sonic because it's very similar. The mechanics of the levels are a little different, but what happens here is we're going to start off
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down.
where Sonic's gameplay began. Where he's catching us up from the beach, we crashed, and we're going to tell him about our Chaos Emerald. The thing you'll notice about Tails' story is a lot of the voice lines are changed and a lot of things are different too. Be more inclusive of Tails and kind of make him out to be the hero. So that's something we're going to run into quite a bit here. But aside from that, it's going to be the same plot points, but just Tails' perspective on it. And we'll have some cool little gimmicks to go through in the levels I'll show you about when we get there.
Chaos Emerald. No way.
For that face, and for it being a Chaos Emerald, you know what, wait. We'll hear about the unlimited mystic powers. We're in a time of peace, so Tails just says, fuck it. I'm gonna capture the Chaos Emeralds.
We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
You know, the things that could destroy the universe. We're gonna gather them just so my plane goes faster or whatever. But anyway, again, welcome back. Super glad to be back. If you guys enjoyed this style of just kind of let's play content, or are interested at all in retro games, or any of both, please consider dropping a like to support what we're doing here on this channel, and if you're interested in catching any more content, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world. But with that, we're gonna hop into it. My goal today in one sitting, I think I'm gonna run through all of Tails' story. That's my goal right now.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing.
So I could get that emblem. So one of the difficulties we ran into because I had already completed the Tails story on the bad settings is I did have to go mod a game save to get me to the point where Sonic's story was done, but Tails wasn't started yet. So there's some things like overworld emblems that I might have got last time that I'm not gonna have right now, unfortunately. But we'll see what it's like to finish the game. And spoiler alert, there might be a secret at the end. So stay tuned.
Well.
But you'll see.
If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
Even Eggman has different lines and he's more inclusive of, oh, and Tails is here.
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me
Yeah,
that
I'll just
Chaos
stay out of the way.
Emerald,
My bad,
or
bro.
else-
You're right, you can have it.
Or else what,
Oh, damn.
Or else I'll take it from
Tails
you
is snippy in
the
this one, bro.
hard way.
But hey, the other good thing about re-recording these Tails episodes is I get to share with you guys for all of the Sonic episodes, which are all pretty much done being edited and trimmed down right now. I've called it out before that Dusty was helping me edit. Just so you guys know, since the original recording of these and turning them up, and look, now I'm gonna fight the same boss, but I'm gonna be Tails this time. So I'm not too worried about Egg Hornet. We can't cheese it, or at least we can't do it in the same way. I'm sure there is a shortcut for this, but I don't know it. So we're just gonna pick up some rings, move around, and then hit them in the regular cycles. But while we're doing that, what I was getting at though is Dusty is still helping me with editing on the channel, but we have another editor that's joining kind of the project here. His username is Level. So if you want to show some love to Level, he's got a few videos out on his own. Go ahead and check him out. He'll have his link in the description down below. Level's super cool, and would definitely appreciate some love going his way. All of us are really on board with this style of content, and you know, nobody's expecting just a random Let's Play channel to blow up in, you know, the 2020s. But we're hopeful there's a group of people out there that like these old games like we do, and you know, we'll even have some story game playthroughs of some newer stuff. I think it'll just be a fun way to kind of A, catalog the games I'm going through, to be able to revisit whatever, and B, just kind of share the experience and share the kind of knowledge I've picked up over time with everybody. So I'm sure I've repeated that monologue about this channel 15 different times, but it's been a little bit since I sat down to record these. So that's another thing that's going to be screwed up by the save file. I totally did not just have like 25 or 250k rings. You guys didn't see that. But hell yeah. So basically, nice. We beat his ass, and now we're just going to walk away, hold the emblem, and flex on him. Psych.
He snagged it.
He snagged it. Damn.
Chaos could use a little snack.
Who's Chaos?
Oh my god, I still hate the noises that come with him. Why does it sound like that?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Ooh, Sonic knows that monster.
Monster?
Damn. He's back in that, like, Quagmire arm form.
Just the stone tablet said it would.
See, now we get additional lore about the stone tablets or whatever. I don't know, man. I like it. I think it's really cool.
Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible.
So just like last time,
Turn Station Square into rubble upon
if we let him get all the Chaos Emeralds, Chaos is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. We've only ever fought him, I think, on 6? Question mark?
Let's go find
I can't remember if it was 6 or 7 that we fought him with at the end of Sonic's, towards the end of Sonic's playthrough. No, it can't be 7 because that's all of them. I think it was 6. So we fought him on 6.
They're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Yeah, totally, Tails. Great idea. I'm glad that you came up with it. The game Tails the Fox, I guess? Tails Adventure. Yeah, man. Nah, I'm just having a great time playing through here, so I really do appreciate everybody rocking out with me. One of the coolest things growing up playing this game was not only was this the first time that Sonic got kind of like, I mean, they didn't end up going with the RPG way, but like it has clearly just a lot more story and cutscenes and lore and shit like that for it.
Come on, Ted.
You should be able to find a shortcut if you fly.
So
Try and find it.
it's really cool that they did the 6-character approach, because what ends up happening, oh my god, hello camera. What ends up happening is, since they were going through the same timeline, we'll end up occasionally intersecting with the other characters' stories. Again, Tails and Sonic are kind of on top of each other because that's the way they are. But the other characters that don't interact with them as much, it'll be cool to see what they're doing and see the points where those kind of stories interject and how everybody's opinion changes. So something you'll notice that I just did and I'm about to do again, Tails' whole mechanics for most of his stages are, he's going to do a lot of the same stages Sonic did, but he's going to try to race Sonic to the end. So Tails has these little Tails has these little flying kind of jump kick situations. The rings that I can fly through that kind of launch me forward and kind of revitalize my amount of flight time. And so we'll utilize those in a lot of these levels for shortcuts to kind of get to the end. None of the Tails stages are really all that difficult, if I recall. But it's definitely like a, yeah, just take the shortcut and rock it out kind of vibe. So we're going to do that. At the bottom of the screen, you can see where like I am in comparison to Sonic on the level. I think there's an amount of rubber banding too. So I think they want you to have not a horrific time on this. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Sonic like launches up to catch up sometimes. And then also, if he gets ahead of you, I think he slows down. So we shouldn't have too terribly much difficulty going through these levels. But
That wasn't too bad.
we'll knock it out. Sonic's showing up in the background. And then the cool thing about Tails' story is while we're going to see a lot of the same plot lines and the same story beats, he did a lot less work than Sonic, whether the story would make you think so or not. So what ends up happening is we get a lot less stages. There's still quite a few, but... And there's a couple unique parts of his playthrough. But at least for now, we're on kind of the same path, different story. But I'll have some custom stuff to go through. And it is shorter. It's very clear that they did not quite give themselves, instead of using the rings, I can just fly up and touch it because Tails. And same kind of concept here. We're going to go into the sewers instead of into the pinball, and I'm going to race Sonic up. So, yeah, it was very clear to me that they spent a ton of time on Sonic's story, and then we're like, oh shit, we got to make the rest of the game. Because I don't know if it's like every character in a row gets lighter on levels, but like they do.
You made it.
There's some that have a lot less stages than others. Especially some of the more unique mechanics. So what we're trying to do here is beat Sonic, but a lot of these also have like spike balls in these tunnels, so I'm gonna try to be semi-cognizant of not hurting myself.
All right, Tails.
There is like a right way to do this and like a correct route to go down it, but I don't actually know it. Also, oh god. Okay. What's happening? Oh god, what's happening? See, thank god they like kind of stick him in place so he waits on me, because I have no idea what I was supposed to do just there. I did not hit any of the exits. Oh, see? There you go. He was actually waiting for me. Nah, guys, I swear I'm good at this game. Anyway. Thanks for the Chaos Emerald, dork. Nah, we out here. Sonic should show up here any second. I think he's... Maybe? Yeah, he's jumping around back there. So,
That wasn't too bad.
we are flying through the levels. If you guys recall, the casino stage here took us way longer to go through as Sonic because we had to collect like 400 rings in the pinball things. But we're back into another cutscene. We're gonna see how Tails was the main character this time.
The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
Damn, he used poison powder,
Nighty night!
super effective or whatever. T-Bro Sonic ain't even say nothing. In reality, it was all Tails. That's what we're seeing here. And he still gets to have his little running dream.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
And your eye, bro. Are you good?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
I understand dude's like super genius and all that, right? But like, there were police on that first Chaos fight with Sonic. No? So, why is this dude just able to fly down from the sky at the casino and just fuck my day up like that? Why are there not cops trying to like prevent this? Okay, dude, I don't know what's going on with the camera today, but we're gonna fight with it. We're gonna throw hands. Yeah, we're zooming. We got the ice stone, so we're gonna go to the ice stage, and instead of doing the whole multi-act part of this ice stage with like the tunnels and then what else was there? I think it was just the tunnels and then the snowboarding stage, maybe? I don't know if that sounds right. Maybe I'm missing a step. But anyway, we play shorter versions of some of these stages. So just like in the last one where we were down in these sewers, on here we are only going to play one section of the stage. I like the way that they made ice. That's not really what ice looks like, but it was really cool looking in the 90s. So yeah, for this, it's quite literally just the snowboard section, and unless I do something really horrific, I'm probably not gonna not gonna fall behind.
See you later, Tails.
Like, he's ahead, but I don't think you can really lose this one as long as you don't get hard stuck on some ledges or something. But I did miss all of the rings when I was facing the wrong way to know where they were coming from. So maybe that's not the best starting point. Yeah, so we're gonna go through this back and forth every stage that we have with Sonic, where he's just like, hey, see you later, Tails, I guess. You're not helpful. I don't know what his deal is. He's trying to dodge us. Like, dog, I'm giving you my plan. I'm coming with you. I got tails I can use as, like, kind of blades for an attack, right? I can fly. But nah, this whole story is about Sonic trying to dodge us. And it's fine, because we're just gonna prove to him that we're valuable by ourselves without him. Going off these things and pressing jump towards the end does give you a little speed boost, so it is worth doing those little cutscenes with the tricks, but Sonic's caught back up, which is not my favorite thing that could have happened. But this is ridiculously difficult to control. I'm really glad that they put this little section in the game, and actually as Tails, we'll see something similar to this before the end of the story. But they did a lot of things in Sonic Adventure that were cool but not fleshed out, and this is definitely one of them. Okay, so we're like right here at the end. We should be all right. I'm gonna grab this Chaos Emerald, and Sonic should be coming down here whenever he lands. So if you look carefully in the background, he should show up here before too long. Yup, there he is up top. Oh, and never mind. But we got it. We are already 3 stages deep, dude. We are zooming through the Tails plot. If you guys are watching this video right now actively, and you want to support what we're doing here, because all the interaction things help, go ahead and drop a comment right now, letting me know who is your favorite Sonic character. It could be somebody from this game, it could be somebody from Adventure 2 or the later games, it could be... I forgot that I have to go fight this red guy that I can see from here. You see him over there? It could be one from like the old comics. Let me know, who's your favorite Sonic character?
Hey, Knuckles, what's up?
Yeah, and again, Sonic ain't say nothing. Tails is running the show. What up? No, oh damn.
What are you doing, Knuckles?
What are you doing?
Now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
Alright, get ready for Ono round 2.
No way, Knuckles.
Yeah, Sonic, don't worry. Sit over there, bro. I got this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So Tails, we can still jump on things like Sonic, but we don't have the homing attack, because we have the fly bound thing bound to the same button. But we can't spin around and whip people with the tails. What's unfortunate now is we talked about it on Sonic's playthrough, but Chaos 4? Probably my least favorite boss fight in the whole game. And we get to do it at least 3 times.
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Damn. I think it's only 3 times, but I know of 3 off the top of my head.
Those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked.
All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, knucklehead.
I've never fact-checked it myself, but I'm pretty confident I've heard several times that Tails' voice actor in this game was actually a kid.
4 emeralds.
No, that's 2.
Summon chaos. Come forth.
And this guy's supposed to be the scientist. Oh god, here we go with the...
Here, eat up.
Eat 'em. Enjoy these emeralds. They're gonna turn you into some gross water jelly monster. I swear that's a tail. It doesn't look like it, but that's a tail, I promise. Alright, Chaos 4. This fight, I mean, it's not hard, right? You just kind of stay in the air. You can actually land on the, like, water or, I guess, like, swamp shit or whatever this is supposed to be. I can't really tell you. But just a reminder, you slowly sink down into it, and if I stay on it for too long, I will take damage and lose rings. He'll also go around and start to knock these platforms off, and then he'll do other attacks. This fight's, again, yeah, it's not like the most difficult thing in the world, but it can just be really slow. There's an attack that he might do where he turns into just 4, I don't know, glowing like orbs of himself, spheres, like chaos balls he throws out. Like, I don't know. But I think in like the speedrun strats, if he does that move, it's immediately like a bunch of time lost. Sometimes you can get lucky and get the hitbox to work while you're flying too with Tails, but it's a little bit more hit or miss. You normally just want to stay in the ball if you want to hit him while jumping. But your best bet, especially later once we can make it a little better, is the kind of tail whip thing. So come on, come back up without doing the other attack, please. This fight's just long. That's all it is. I'm sure there's some way to manipulate his movement here. Oh, nice. All right, sick. We out here. As I slowly sink into the... Oh, Sonic! I got him! And I'm just gonna stand here and hit the victory pose. And now we get that glorious... Something that would have been in the same vein as like a Final Fantasy back in the day, but like a pre-rendered ass cutscene. That looks sick. And then just so you know, we come out of this and you can immediately see how low res the texture is for the ship. Look, this is always my favorite. I love this game, I promise. As much as I shit on it, I do love it. I flame it because I love it. Hello? Cutscene?
Behold my
Oh, there you go.
floating masterpiece.
Yeah, you see that? That's not your YouTube bugging. That's just what that thing looks like.
To the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friend.
Oh, dear. Eggman's so worldly.
Hey, we can't let him get away.
All right, me and my primary
Let's
colored
take my
friends,
workshop and we'll take the tornado.
we gotta go beat Eggman.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Doug, Knuckles just got the dude powered up.
Let's get going.
And then he's like, yo, I'm like busy though. I'll catch up with you guys later. Have fun. I'm busy that day. So, anyway. This is gonna be, I don't know how much of this section's gonna make it into the video. We're back in the tornado sections. There's 2 of these. Yes, it's slightly different now because I'm like Tails. The gameplay is the exact same. Different POV on the cutscenes though, I think. But hell yeah, dude. Tails is a pimp. In this economy, he owns that hangar and a plane, and in the Mystic Ruins too. You know that property value ain't cheap.
Hop in.
He's got a bullet train that goes to it. Damn.
Let's go.
One of the mods I installed turns Sonic on here. He looks like a, it's like a Saturn or Genesis model. Not Genesis. Yeah, like Saturn. I don't know. There was some attempts at a 3D Sonic game on Genesis, no? I'm blanking super out on my Sonic lore. I know there's like 3D Blast and some other ones where you say flickies, I think. I just know that Dreamcast is the first time Sonic got like a proper 3D. Like there was good plot behind it. There was all that. I also don't remember how to lock onto things. Is it triangle? No. Oh, it's circle. All right, let me turn down the audio because that high-pitched beeping is gonna piss me off. Look, now you get a peek behind the curtain too. You heard me say circle. I'm playing playlist linked in the description for the full playthrough here. And it's definitely fun to have the whole context. And I would appreciate it. What else can we call out during this part? Okay, yeah, here's the other thing. If you enjoy these story game playthroughs, both retro and modern, mostly retro these days, but there's some new games coming out that I want to do some playthroughs up to. Like, for instance, I will be making a ton of content on Sparking Zero when it comes out. And I know it won't necessarily fit the vibe of this Let's Play channel, so I don't know how I'm going to do about YouTube, but I'm going to be streaming the hell out of it. And I'll probably make some YouTube videos too. But if you want to see me play games like this and interact with not only me, but a phenomenal community we have around us, you can catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/memory. Also, linked down below. If you want to interact with the community and get to know us even more, there's also a Discord and Twitter account. I know you guys have already commented L YouTuber in the comments, but now that I've done all my social plugs and I've done the thing I'm supposed to, can we go get another round of comments that say W YouTuber? Make me really happy. And get me added to that YouTube algorithm. But Tails, riggedy wreck, son. We're losing altitude. But don't worry, I killed most of the guys, which is pretty good for not knowing the controls for the first third of that. Oh, guys, shut up, flashback. Tails, that's impressive that you can do like the airport floor moving thing while you walk. It's like glide walking. Whoa! Did you see that blue blur run on by? Also, Sonic's kind of a bad friend, dude. Bro is straight ignoring me. I'm like yelling at him. Don't worry, Tails. You can be my friend. Just clip through this plant. Oh, I'm glad we got that cutscene. That flashback was so... that was very helpful. I'm glad I have that context. What would I have done without it? God, I love this game. It's so stupid, but I love it so much.
Wow, that dream brought back memories.
Yeah, I fucking
I
guess.
owe so much to Sonic. Sonic! Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The tornado's not powerful enough.
Yeah, that's probably it.
If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype.
It wasn't that one of our wings just got
needs a
fucking
chaos emerald to
Kamehameha
work.
off the plane. Nah, it was probably just that, like, the plane...
Looks like I'd better find one fast.
Yeah, we need a Chaos Emerald. The plane just needs to be, like, faster or something, I bet. Anyway, I don't actually remember where to go from here. So let's go, for the first time in the Tails playthrough, to go talk to our buddy Navi.
You must find the Chaos Emerald, but searching in the jungle is very difficult.
I know what to do. Okay, so I don't know exactly where this thing is, and we're coming up on about, it might be edited down. It should likely be shorter on the video, but I'm coming up on about the 30-minute mark, which is, for anybody who cares, where I try to aim these videos to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for right now with this wonderful Mystic Ruins music in the background, seeing us off. If you guys enjoyed this video and liked hanging out while we played through the first episode of Tails' story in Sonic Adventure, please drop a like on the video. Let me and Level know that you enjoyed the content by commenting, by subscribing. All of those analytics are... Shut up, Tails! I'm being exciting. Stop yawning. Do all the interaction things. Comment. Let me know, again, who your favorite Sonic character is if you haven't already done it. You can call me a W YouTuber or an L YouTuber. You can tell Level, good job for the edit. Any of that stuff down below. It all helps out tremendously. If you want to watch more content, please check out the playlist down below and consider subscribing to the channel. As always, take it easy, guys.